Welcome back to Monday. Well, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. I lie. Fuck. Okay, so take two. It's Tuesday. I was traveling yesterday. Yeah, which sucks. I hate traveling. I hate the bus. And 4 hours in the bus absolutely sucks. So, in theory, I'm training Monday's workout today, which is Tuesday. And so it's legs, back day, squats, 5x5. Yes. So, I've done 2 sets on 107.5, which is the working weight that I managed last week. Now, you have joined me for set number 3. So obviously I'm doing 5x5 for my squats. Everything else varies and periodizes. However, legs, I'm doing 5x5 every single time, 3 days a week. Back squat, front squat, back squat, working on strengthening the squat and working on the hamstring mobility and getting a better squat. So that has been the focus, and I am on week 4 of my current squat focused strength training. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Okay, so I've done 5x5, obviously working after the working weight. I did 5 reps for every single warm-up set to the working weight and then doing 5x5 at the working weight. So this is set 3 and I have gone up. So I'm at 110 kilograms. I don't have my small plate, so I couldn't go up by like 0.5 kilograms. So it's a bit of a big jump. So it's 107.5 to 110 kilos. So you're about to witness either an epic success or an epic failure as I do my 3rd set. Okay. So bear with me. Okay. So remember, form of a weight, range of motion of a weight. This is not about how much you can lift, it's how you lift it. So we want depth, we want full range of motion. We want to make sure we hit that bottom position for every single rep, okay? Oh, right. Is that 5 reps? I did 5 reps at 110 kilos. Oh, a bit lightheaded. Happy with that. I'm fucking happy with that. Okay, so, ooh, lightheaded. Okay, so I'm gonna do another 2 sets at this weight. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. So pushing it a little bit. It felt solid. Like I was really focusing on staying flat at the bottom, because my issue is I tend to lose a bit of tightness, which makes me rock onto my toes, and that obviously means I'm not driving through flat feet, so I don't have as much power. Because obviously if your feet are completely fat, think about it, if your feet are completely fat, I can like drive up through the entire foot, which sounds like when you say it, you're like, well, duh, Lee, like, you know, that's obvious. But I tend to rock onto my toes, and that of course means I'm losing some momentum out of the hole. And since getting into the hole and using that rebound is my main goal, I want to make sure I'm staying nice and flat and planted, keeping my back nice and tight. Oh, and side note, like, so I went for my first tattoo removal session. So, ooh, let me put this on my sports bra. So, probably can't see. So, I started with my tattoo removal. I'm slowly, incrementally getting rid of some of the tattoo so I can redo it. So that is my update. I'm going to do 2 more sets. I'm fucking happy with that. Make sure you do all 5 sets and make sure you hit depth. And then we're moving on to dips and leg day, baby. Okay, so we have done back squats. Freaking happy with the back squats. Oh, look, I didn't swear. I was a good girl. I used freaking. Right. And then I did dips, and then I did ring muscle ups. So done the skill work, done the strength work, and now we're on to some solid leg gain movements. So I'm doing hip thrusts again. Yes. Men do hip thrusts. Not only has it scientifically been proven to be one of the most effective movements at activating hamstring and glute activation, well, more glute activation than anything else. And you can do a variety of different hip thrusts. You know, you can do single leg thrusts. There's so many different variations, but you should be doing some form of hip thrust. It's not just a girl movement. The one guy commenting is like, should men be doing this? And it's like, yes. You know, like friends never let friends skip leg days, and guys should not be skipping leg days. A good butt not only does it look excellent on a man, okay, just saying, wink wink, nudge nudge, girls like a booty on an ass, but for overall postural strength and health of the body, a good posterior chain is important. So your lower back, your glutes, your hamstrings, those are all part of the posterior chain, and you should be strengthening them for overall health, because you don't want to have issues later on in life because you don't have an ass, okay? And we all know those guys who literally are an upside down triangle. Don't be an upside down triangle. Do your hip thrust, boys. Plus, you need hip thrust. If you know what I mean. Okay, so we're doing hip thrusts. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Okay, so that's how I'm doing them. I'm keeping them light, focusing on the negative and focusing on making sure that I get my ass nice and high as I possibly can. And I do that by keeping the weight on the heel of my foot. I feel like I can really extend my hips up if I drive through the heels, and it activates the glutes more. So maximum reps with a nice controlled negative, followed by a 10-second hold and as many pulses at the top range as you possibly can. So that really hits the glute hamstring area, which is what we want, okay? Really isolating, getting it stronger. It'll help with everything when it comes to legs because we want strong ass motherfucking legs. I'm going to do 4 sets of that and then we're going to move on. But make sure you do your hip thrust, man. Don't just like skip over this part, you know. We want a booty on your ass. Okay, so we've done glute focus, a little bit of hamstring, and now we're moving on to some quads with some more hamstring and glutes. This is an awesome superset. Nice way to hit the entire area of the muscle. back and front at the same time. So we start off with the hack, okay? And this one is about time and attention more than anything else. So do not go heavy. Warning you, this one's not an easy combo. And I really don't need not much weight on it to destroy myself. So I'm going to do 1.5 reps times 5, followed by maximum full reps. Okay. One more. Okay, 4 reps. Let's go. Right. Ooh. Right. Straight into. Right. Ooh. Right. That should be good. Can you see me? Yeah. Okay. Squeeze at the top, really clench your ass. All the way down, full extension. You can see my toes are pointed out. So it's more glute than anything else. Cold. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Okay. So, blood flow back and front of the leg. Towards the end of those reps, I started feeling it a lot in my lower back. So I know that my hamstrings were giving out. My lower back was taking over, which isn't ideal. Obviously, I wanted to be literally hamstring focused, but because obviously we've already done the hip thrusts, I know that my hamstrings are already pre-fatigued. So my back, which is stronger than my hamstrings, was like, okay, I got you, hamstrings, I'm going to take over. So not ideal situation because obviously I'm trying to strengthen my hamstrings after the tear. So it's one of those, like, you got to adapt, you got to feel out your body. And the moment a secondary muscle that you don't want to be working is feeling it, you either stop, you go lighter. Obviously I can't go lighter because I'm already doing body weight. So I'm probably going to stop and I'll probably just do one more set on the hack just to make sure like I destroy that part. And I'll do a few reps here, I think, and just feel it out. I've already done 2 sets, so this was my 3rd set. So I've only got 1 more set left anyway, so that's okay. At least I know I have worked my hamstring. But just listen to your body, and at points like that, if you start feeling other muscles, you're like, nah, I've worked it enough. There's no point in now humbling when you're now working the indirect muscles. Because we have a back day for a reason. I don't want to be working my posterior chain as in my back when I want to be working my hamstring, my glutes. So that's my tip of the day. I hope you have an amazing evening, night, morning, whatever the fucking time of day it is for you. Kick ass. Remember, set some goals and smash them. It's good to have goals because it gives you direction. It gives you focus. It gives you determination to work towards. If you've got no goals, you will end up kind of faffing around in the gym, and we don't want that. We want to make sure you're in the gym, you're focused, you're determined, get stronger, get fitter, get bigger, whatever your fucking goal is. There is nothing wrong with having goals. So make sure you have them, whether it's looking good, feeling good, combination of the two, or something completely different. Don't let anyone determine your goals or make you feel less of what your goals are, because it's about you and nothing else. So